हेलो एवरीवन, वेरी गुड इवनिंग सबको। आज भानुवार का नमस्कार फ्रेंड्स। आई थॉट आई डू दिस वीडियो इन Hindi, English, Kannada, a lot of confusion, but I thought it's better I'll do it in English. The main intention of the video, you would have just got it by seeing the poster. The main theme of this video, why I am doing it, is because for a justice to happen into reality, there should be some people who voice for the justice very strongly and evidently. Among those people voicing, the other two people along with me are something very important which we also need to focus and give them enough credits. With that, I'd like to start this video, friends. This video is all about the justice to Singh Rajput. Just like I am doing a lot of YouTube videos and I am trying to bring justice as a voice of public to Singh Rajput, there are many other people contributing for the cause in their own ways. Friends, one of the important person contributing today is Subramanian Swamy, as well as a lawyer, Ishkaran Singh Bhandari. Friends, what difference do I actually find out between what he is doing a live streaming and me is just one small bit, that he is a lawyer and he is putting up his points and appeals and he already has a follower wing. But mine is an organic YouTube channel, and I suggest each and every one of you to subscribe this particular channel. Just press the subscribe button, press the bell icon so that you are notified. I had plans of doing a live on this, but for some network issues the live was not working well. So I thought, let me upload the video of what I wanted to convey to the general audience here. Friends, why I am taking these two names, Subramanian Swamy and Ishkaran Singh Bhandari, is because Subramanian Swamy is one person, is the one MP of India who has put a letter directly to the Prime Minister of India stating that this particular case of Sushant Singh Rajput should be given to the higher court of CBI for investigation, and there should be a transparent investigation done over there. Just Subramanian Swamy is not an enough thing. You also need a proper lawyer, law force, everything is required. So that particular law force was given by Ishkaran Singh Bhandari, who is one of the lawyers. He is putting up his points, he is going for a lot of debates in Republic TV, Times Now, is just cross-questioning, he is cross-examining a lot of people involved in this particular mysterious murder, I could say. Just being a voice of like these three people, one Subramanian Swamy, one Ishkaran, myself, is not just enough. There is media also which is involved. So why media is doing it? It has its own reasons. Some people say it in a publicity perspective, some people say in a reality perspective. I see Arnab being attacked recently. Arnab is attacked by the people of Mumbai, Shiv Sena. Just today morning I could hear that news. Arnab is voicing very strongly as a chief editor of Republic TV. I feel really proud of Arnab today, to be very frank, because he is voicing for a right cause. Just media, even that is not enough. More than everything, it's you the audience, it's you the people, it's you the citizens of India who have bought this particular case to such a high extent, to such a niche extent, where you need justice, particularly in this case, no matter what. A very good sign from the public is what I would like to tell. But friends, coming to the updates of what is happening today, which is very important to all of you, The update is that this particular case of Sushant Singh Rajput was moved to CBI a few days back, and also there was a ED probe and a ED investigation, Enforcement Directorate investigation done on Riya Chakrabarti, her brother, and also the PA of Riya. Her name is Shruti Modi. So these people, they have done investigation. So even they had the next day of investigation with her dad and mom, Riya's dad and mom. But just that's not the end of the story. What Riya has done, she has a lot of political pressure and a lot of influential people inside the political wing, which makes her put up a letter and a plea letter to the Supreme Court stating that I should not be summoned. But still government, CBI takes an action, Supreme Court takes an action to summon her. But now it has come to the term of not two states, because I had always been telling before it was fight between two states, Bihar and that is Bihar, Patna and Mumbai. But now it's the fight between Mumbai and Supreme Court. Why? Because Bihar has already handed over the case to the central, and the central has accepted it, and the Supreme Court has agreed to investigate the case. But now recent update which has come is that Riya Chakrabarti and her lawyers and the police team in Mumbai have put up an investigation ring, have put up a letter to the higher directorate in the Supreme Court stating that this is the matter of our jurisdiction of Mumbai, and we are going to investigate it, not you. But still there is a hope, friends. But there is still a hope. Supreme Court can even now continue the further, inquiry of Riya and this entire case. And the major decision will be made on this month 11th. That's the date I am waiting. I know you all are waiting. There is one more new thing which has come up now. Riya Chakraborty has released few of the WhatsApp chats and conversation of Sushant Singh Rajput with Riya, and also where he mentions his sister is manipulating. But the screenshots shared by Riya Chakrabarty has no particular intensity or proof. She just shares the cropped screenshot. There is no name, there is no verification of whether it's his number, from his number it has come. It's a manipulated text. There is no particular not just date, there should be name, right, from Sushant if it has come. And also she is taking advantage of the scenario. Maybe at some scenario he meant it, but you can't compare a text which is sent in 2019 to a reality of 2020 and compare it that no, it was not Riya responsible, her sisters were only manipulative. You can't say that. It is we who want justice, and we will fight for justice. What I urge the Supreme Court today is that Indians have lost the hope in the political system of India somehow. But I'm not telling you about me, but Indians in general. But I'm telling you one single point. There is a law, and there is a Supreme Court, and there is justice. I urge Supreme Court to do a very, very transparent investigation in case of Sushant Singh Rajput and give him, his family and entire his fans and entire citizens of India a proper justice, because it's your duty and responsibility to do it now, because if you don't do it now, you will never do it ever. That's what I would like to say. You might think this is not a big case, it's not a big deal, because I know when it came to Nirbhaya case of Delhi, it took 7 to 8 years to hang 4 rapists. So now it's a case of clear murder, by manipulation, by drugging Sushant Singh Rajput. You don't know what Riya has actually done by taking him to Europe. You have seen a lot of audios where I have personally seen a lot of audios where his cook mentions and his personal PA mentions. Lot of people mentioned that after Sushant had went to Europe and had come back, he was feeling depressed. He was being depressed. So it's something Riya has done, and there is also a wave of black magic which has been happening. She was doing all puja samagris and all. She was bringing it not for a good puja, for a bad puja, to make a black magic and manipulate this guy. But people in Calcutta, Mumbai, some people believe it, and sometimes it works out badly. So that's why she used to purchase lemons and all. That's what I heard, a lot of things which are facts and figures. One more fact and figure what I really realized is that there was a sting operation which a Republic TV has done, where they go to the key maker of that. They make a research and they go to the key maker of that who broke the door. For breaking the door, whoever key maker is there, they went to him, made a spy operation, tried investigating him, asked him questions. Who called you? Why did you come? What happened? All that. So he was least interested. He was like, मैं आपको क्यों बताऊंगा? Why should I tell you? What's the point of telling you? So is this the mentality? No, this is not the mentality, but this is the reality, my friends. There is Siddharth Patani, there is Riya Chakravarti, her brother Shauvik Chakravarti, and Mumbai police, all involved in the murder of the great actor Sushant Singh Rajput. Not only them, but also there is a political angle for this. Shiv Sena people, shame on you. It's a real shame on you, Shiv Sena people, and Uddhav Thackeray and your gang of gangsters. You are the real bloody gangsters. Real shame on your face, Uddhav Thackeray and your Aditya Thackeray. You say you don't have any relationship with it. What the hell are you speaking, man? We know what Bollywood mafia do you run. I know how many people does Uddhav Thackeray stay with. What bullshit are you people just trying to manipulate the way you want, and you say Arnab doesn't have a right to question the politician? Are you God? Are you God? Is chief minister of Mumbai considered God? आप भगवान है क्या? आप क्या सोच रहे हैं अपने आप को? अब तो भगवान नहीं है ना. आप भी हम लोगों के जैसा एक मर्द है. अगर मर्द है, मर्द जैसा बिहेव करो. आप इंसान है ना. आप भी इंसान है. अगर आपको पॉलिटिकल वो कुर्सी मिला तो आपके वजह से नहीं मिला, जनता के वजह से मिला. नेक्स्ट इलेक्शन में एक चिटकी से आपको निकाल दिया जाएगा अगर जनता मन किया तो. अभी जस्टिस 1, 2, 3 लोग नहीं मांग रहा है, पूरा देश मांग रहा है. अंडरस्टैंड द इंटेंसिटी. It is the entire country who is asking for justice, and I am telling you, Supreme Court, it's a direct thing what I am telling you. If you don't give justice for this particular family which has come up from a young background with great aims and achieved a lot of things by his own legs, like by his own hard-earned effort, then the Indians will lose the hope on the entire law system of India. That will be a question mark on the law system of India, which you are supposed to understand. I am putting you one very point very clear in front of you. Riya Chakravarti is a clear play girl. She is a play girl. She is a big bitch. She just had made complete use of Sushant Singh Rajput. She made a complete use of him. She, out of the 30 crores of money what he had in 2019, she has used more than 15-20 crores of money for unnecessary activities. That too without his notice or without his, but she was just drugging him. She was making him like she is the boss. She was making him feel depressed. She was making him feel sleepy all time. And then She used to take care of everything. She used to run parties in her home. She used to do late parties and all with many people, Bollywood, with the politicians, everyone, and there was no one to question her. She's the biggest playgirl I would have ever seen. That's what I feel, and she should be hanged according to me. I urge the Supreme Court to give her hang. The death penalty is the only solution for Riya Chakravarti for the kind of injustice he has done to an eminent actor like Sushant Singh Rajput. Today I have one more big question to the entire Bombay people and the Bollywood of Bombay. I know there is a mafia. There are team of people, Alia Bhatt, Mahesh Bhatt, some other people involved in this. But what about innocent minds also in Bollywood? Why is Ranvijay Singh not asking any questions? Why is Rohit Shetty not asking anything? Why is Shilpa not asking anything? Why is Abhishek Bachchan not asking? Amitabh Bachchan not asking? Shah Rukh Khan not asking? There are a lot of Bollywood celebrities today. Why are you all not putting a voice? That is the big question I have. I think each and every Bollywood celebrity should be responsible and be able to answer this. Because I see a very few people who have put up their voice. Mr. Anupam Kher, he has put a voice on this. He has said a lot of things. He cried for Sushan. I see a lot of people. I saw a guy who entered the Big Boss house and was in a Big Boss and Hindi show. That guy had shed his tears and told his opinion about Sushan. But what about other bloody people? What the hell is wrong with you? Aren't you humans? Don't you want your future generation to come out? Does Aishwarya Rai, Abhishek Bachchan, don't you have a child? You too have a girl child, right? Shilpa Shetty, you have a son. Preeti Zinta, you also have your son or daughter. Even they are going to become a celebrity in the future. See, if you are there when they are becoming a celebrity, then it's great. It's a good thing. You have some backup. Just assume if your son loses his or her parents, this is what will be the condition of your son or daughter also. It will be the condition of your son if you parents are not there, because they will think this guy has no background, nothing. They'll start pulling his legs. They'll start pushing him down and one day kill him. Simple. This is what has happened here also. Just because Sushan doesn't have a background, does that mean he is not talented enough to do movies in Bollywood? He is such a talented actor, such an eminent actor. I think the entire Bollywood fraternity will pay for this one day. Pay for this one day. Today, the reason we say Bollywood mafia, we say Bollywood nepotism, is all because you people in Bollywood, like Katrina Kaif, how many other, I don't have, there are a lot of names to tell. None of you people are voicing. Priyanka Chopra, many big short celebrities are there. Why are you not voicing for something where you need justice, where you actually need justice for young actors? Suppose if what happened to Sushant Singh Rajput, if it has happened to Riya Chakravarti, would you have been responded? Think on the other way also, even that might happen. If that had happened, would you have responded? If yes, then you should respond here also. What is right for a girl need to be right for a guy as well. If a girl is murdered and you voice for that, so just assume now Priyanka is with Nick Jones and tomorrow Priyanka is murdered or she died, then Nick Jones will be questioned. This is the same thing, right? Like you are, if there are, I mean, they are married, but if somebody is not married also, if they are in a relationship and a girl dies, then won't the Bollywood fraternity question? It does. Why don't you not question? Suppose if Alia Bhatt was killed, Alia Bhatt was murdered, won't you question it? Won't Mahesh Bhatt question it? Won't people question it? Just because they are from a celebrity background, it means that you should question them. If not, you should not question. Is there any rules like that? It's a big shame on the police system of Mumbai is the first thing I wanted to tell. That's the last thing also before I end this video. It's a big shame on the DGP of Mumbai. It's a big shame on the entire police fraternity in Mumbai. You have done a very big underworld mafia thing. How can the DGP of the police of Mumbai have a connection with the actual culprit, or the with the person who is one of the targets who would have murdered Sushan? How can he have a conversation for 52 seconds? The two side calls, not just one side. It's a two sides call. A rank of a DGP, you would have earned the rank of the DGP by your hard work, contribution, everything. Why the hell are you going into the bloody politics? After getting that degree and that eligibility of being a IAS and IPS officer, what is the reason? You need to join hands with the bloody political people and also bloody people who are at injustice. Just assume DGP, police commissioner, whoever you are. If that guy was your son, were you doing the same thing? If every policeman of Mumbai should be answerable to this. If that Sushant Singh Rajput was your son, were you doing the actions what you have done before? That is the big question. If Disha Salian was a daughter of yours, were you doing the same action like what you have done now? 8th June was when she died and you made a postmortem report of that 11th June. Between the 2 days, what all manipulative things you have done? That's a big question I have in front of me. I am sure every true color of these people will come out. Let's wait and watch. Thank you.